I've just met with Donald Tusk following the EU Council's discussion on the UK's request for the approval of the Strasbourg supplementary documents and for a short extension to the Article 50 process. Firstly, I welcome the Council's approval of the legally binding assurances in relation to the Northern Ireland backstop, which I negotiated with President Juncker last week. This should give extra assurance to Parliament that in the unlikely event the backstop is ever used, it will only be temporary, and that the UK and the EU will begin work immediately to replace the backstop with alternative arrangements by the end of December 2020. After a lengthy discussion, the Council today also agreed, subject to a successful vote next week, that in order to provide time for the UK Parliament to agree and ratify a Brexit deal, the date of our departure will now be extended to the 22nd of May. If Parliament does not agree a deal next week, the EU Council will extend Article 50 until the 12th of April. At this point, we would either leave with no deal or put forward an alternative plan. If this involved a further extension, it would mean participation in the European parliamentary elections. As I've said previously, I believe strongly that it would be wrong to ask people in the UK to participate in these elections 3 years after voting to leave the EU. What the decision today underlines is the importance of the House of Commons passing a Brexit deal next week so that we can bring an end to the uncertainty and leave in a smooth and orderly manner. Tomorrow morning I will be returning to the UK and working hard to build support for getting the deal through. I know MPs on all sides of the debate have passionate views, and I respect those different positions. Last night I expressed my frustration, and I know that MPs are frustrated too. They have difficult jobs to do. I hope we can all agree we are now at the moment of decision, and I will make every effort to ensure that we are able to leave with a deal and move our country forward. Well, first of all, as I said, in relation to members of Parliament, there are passionately held views on all sides of this argument. And yes, as I said last night, I expressed frustration, but I know MPs are frustrated too. And I'm very grateful to those MPs who have supported the deal, to those who've come round to supporting the deal, having not previously done so, and to all those MPs that I've been meeting across the House and talking to about the issues that they are concerned about in relation to this deal. But I think what this decision tonight does is show the clear choice that is available, open to MPs. Now, I'll take a couple of more. Is Andy here from PA? Yes.
Andy Woodcock from PA, the Press Association. Prime Minister, there's a petition on the parliamentary website that has now gained more than 2 million signatures asking you to revoke Article 50. Are you confident that it is still the will of the British people to leave the European Union, or do you think there's any chance that opinion has shifted since 2016?
Well, if you look back to what happened in the referendum, we saw the biggest democratic exercise in our history. We saw many people who'd either never voted for before or not voted for many years turning out to vote in that referendum. And there was a clear result that we should leave the European Union. And I think that it's important, if we want to show that we can be trusted as politicians, to respect a decision that we gave to the people. We didn't say, tell us what you think and we'll think about it. We said, here's the vote. What is your decision, and we will deliver on it. And I believe it is our duty as a government, as a parliament, to deliver on that vote.